In this episode of 10 Best Ones, we are going to check out the top 5 best kettles in 2018. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability and more. If you want to see the price and find out more information about these kettles, you can check out the links down in the description and the comment section below. Okay, so, let's get started with the video. At number 5, we have the Hamilton Beach 40880. The Hamilton Beach 40880 is an easy-to-use electric kettle that is oriented towards those who are looking for a quality kettle that combines an attractive look and great performance with an affordable price. From a design perspective, the 40880 has a stainless steel body that is followed by black accents, which dominate the top, the handle that is positioned at the side, as well as on the bottom, so as you can see, this kettle is suitable for any kitchen decor. Moving on, the handle itself feels good on touch, even though it is plastic, so regardless if the kettle is completely filled or not, you will barely feel the weight. Slightly below the lid, there is the spout which at the same time is drip-free, so you can fill your glasses without any problem, since you would never deal with any mess, like is the case with most of the kettles. At the sides, there is the water level window, that will help you see whether your coffee, water or anything else is already done, so you will be constantly informed about anything. But now, let's talk about the performance. The Hamilton Beach 40880 can handle up to 1.7 liters of liquid, and due to its 1500 watts, this unit can boil your drinks within a really short period of time, or as the manufacturer states, even faster than a microwave. Moreover, this kettle is powered by a rapid boil system, which at the same time, is exceptionally effective, due to the fact that, it makes the kettle capable enough to get warm really fast from any outlet. But, the Hamilton did yet another interesting trick here, since they've included an auto shutoff function with the intention to prevent the kettle from boiling dry. Another great thing about this unit is that its base can rotate for 360 degrees on one side, while on the other, it will let you taste the benefits of having a cord-free serving. To conclude, the Hamilton Beach 40880 would be an ideal option for you, if you're looking for a budget kettle that performs like a premium one. Moving on, at number 4, we have the Bonavita BV 382510V. The Bonavita BV 382510V is a digital variable temperature kettle that is available in 2 editions, such as the one with a 1-liter capacity which we are currently reviewing, and the one with 1.7-liter capacity, but take in mind that both of them perform really well. From a design perspective, the Bonavita is crafted with a brushed stainless steel and BPA-free plastic which I really like, due to the fact that the steel will ensure long years of usage, while its BPA-free plastic will never harm your health. In addition, this unit has a quality, large handle that will help you pour your drinks without causing any strains, and what's so special about it, is that it doesn't get warm, so I think that you won't find any remarks. At the kettle's base, there is a real-time temperature display, that is surrounded by 6 controls, of which you can take an advantage in order to program the kettle according to your preferences. Before we move to the next section, I'd like to mention that this unit has a gooseneck spout, which is surely a great addition, since you can have a greater pour control, and be precise in the pouring process. Now, let's talk about the features. The Bonavita BV 382510V has 1000 watts, which is pretty cool, due to the fact that it will get warm very quick, so you wouldn't have to wait for too long, before you start drinking your favorite beverages. Another great thing about this kettle is that it can heat and hold for up to 60 minutes, and during this time, you can also take an advantage of its count-up timer, that will always give you accurate information about the brewing process, so you shouldn't worry about anything. Overall, the Bonavita BV 382510V is worthy of considering, because it performs really well, and its components guarantee that your health will never be harmed in any way. Next up, at number 3, we have the Secura SWK-1701DB. The Secura SWK-1701DB is one of the best options that you can find on the market, especially if you're looking for an electric kettle with 1.7-liter capacity, that can boil your drinks exceptionally quick. From a design perspective, this unit is available in 6 colors from which you can choose from, but regardless of your choice, all of them share the same quality performance, and only differ with their color. The Secura sports a unibody construction that holds 100% stainless steel interior, with the intention to prevent you from getting close to the plastic parts that are known for causing health issues. Since we are talking about the interior, I'd also want to inform you that the interior is made of 2 layers of wall, which means that the heat will stay inside the kettle and it won't go through the material or the lid, so the boiling process would be really quick. On the other hand, its exterior is BPA-free, and according to the manufacturer, it maintains cool, even if you've been preparing your beverages, so I have to admit that this kettle is indeed easy and safe to use. Moreover, this model has a quality stainless steel spout as well, that will never disappoint you during the pouring process, but there is yet another thing that is really cool, and that's the handle. Well, the handle offers a good grip, and has an open button at the top, so you can open the lid with just a single tap. But now, let's talk about the performance. As a proof of how safe this kettle is, I'd like to mention that this unit has an automatic shut-off feature, that will prevent the kettle from boiling dry, so you will never find yourself in undesirable situations. Moving on, the boiling time is indeed really quick due to the fact that the Secura has 1500 watts of heating power. However, this doesn't mean that your electricity bill would be heavily affected. To be more precise, this kettle has British Strix control at the inside, so you shouldn't worry about anything. To conclude, you should definitely consider the Secura SWK-1701DB as your next purchase, due to the fact that this kettle offers a great value for its price cost. Moving on, at number 2, we have the Cuisinart CPK-17AMZ. The Cuisinart CPK-17AMZ is yet another quality, programmable kettle that combines a 1.7-liter capacity, 6 preset temperatures, and 1500 watts of power, which will guarantee you quick preparation for every beverage that you intend to drink. From a design perspective, this model sports a sleek, stainless steel construction that is composed of one-touch controls that are positioned on the handle, a blue backlit water window that sits next to the handle, so you can always have a clear sight of what's going on at the inside. In addition, the handle, as is the case with our previous models, stays cool even if the kettle was performing, which is surely a great thing, since no one wants to have troubles while pouring. Another great thing about the handle is that its material will ensure that it won't slip off your hand, so as you can see, the handle is indeed very practical. At the bottom, you will immediately notice that this unit has a 360-degree base, which I particularly like, due to the fact that you will indeed enjoy the cordless convenience. Before we move to the next section, I'd like to inform you that this kettle has an easy-to-open lid, and there is even a lid release button, so you can access any time you want, without putting much effort. Now, let's talk about the features. As I've stated at the beginning, the Cuisinart CPK-17AMZ has 6 preset temperatures, of which you can benefit really much, since you can use each of them according to what you would like to achieve in that particular moment. But the one that caught my attention the most was the Keep Warm, which will preserve the heat for your beverage for 30 minutes, so if you're in a hurry, you can always come back and drink what you've had prepared without any problem. Moreover, this kettle is also equipped with a boil-dry protection, and the auto safety shutoff features, which make the kettle to turn off automatically when the device feels that the water is already boiled, so you would never find yourself in undesirable situations. Overall, I strongly recommend you consider the Cuisinart CPK-17AMZ as your next purchase, and if you ever decide to purchase it, you will assure yourself of its quality. And finally, at number 1, we have the Smarter SMKET01. The Smarter SMKET01 would be an extremely good option, if you want to invest in a smart kettle that supports Amazon Alexa, Google Assistant and other smart home devices, which by default means that you will be hand-to-hand with the latest trends and technologies. From a design perspective, this model features an attractive stainless steel body that is mostly finished in silver, but you can also notice the presence of the dark silver, at the top, the bottom of the unit, as well as at the handle, so when you see it as a whole, it looks really good. The unit's base is a bit thicker, and it holds a circular button that will glow in blue when the kettle is working, while if you check the handle, you will immediately notice that it has a button as well, and this button will let you dispense and refill the water with a single click. Before we move to the next section, I'd like to mention that the kettle's internal space is spacious, or to be more precise, it can hold up to 1.8 liters of water, which I particularly like. But now, let's talk about the performance. The Smarter SMKET01 is a really versatile kettle, due to the fact that you can operate it by clicking on the button positioned at the base, or if you find that too boring, then all you have to do is just download the Smarter application, and control everything through your smartphone. By using the smartphone, you can do plenty things, such as to boil the water remotely, adjust the temperature that ranges between 68 to 212 Fahrenheit degrees, as well as to use many interesting modes. For example, the Wake Up mode will alarm the kettle to start boiling according to your preferences, the Formula mode will deliver you an information when the water has reached the desired temperature for your baby, and the Home mode which will allow the unit to ensure that the water will be boiled before you come home. To conclude, you should consider the Smarter SMKET01 seriously, because it has everything needed that will surely change the way you perceive the kettles to a whole new level. Thanks for watching, I hope you liked this video. If this video was helpful to you, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this in the future, and if you have any questions related to these kettles, you can leave a comment down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can.